All right, stream is live. What up, everyone? How you guys doing? So today we're gonna trade gold. Didn't have a great day on gold actually. Let's do a recap right now of what we did on gold, and I'm gonna take my trade on live stream. So that was the shit day that we had on gold. Took a W, break even, then 3 L's in a row. Not an easy market to trade. What I could have done differently is only put this one at a stop loss, or hold this one a little bit longer with my bias. I don't have a bias now. Earlier in the week, I was short. Now everything seems to be filled on both sides. What we're gonna look at tonight is maybe like a liquidity sweep one way or the other towards like 8:30 p.m. So in like 30 minutes, I think we can start seeing some movement. We're kind of seeing some already on gold. So let's see what we can before CPI. And let's trade on HyperTicks. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let me just post my story that I'm live. How's everyone doing? Anyone in chat trading gold? What are you guys looking at? All right, we're starting to see some volume already on gold. It's been pretty slow from 6 to 8. So let's see, man. I'll probably get some shorts if we keep going. Just this past 5 minute. It's been pretty good. So let's see if we can keep driving here. Hello, HyperTicks. How are you doing? So you just woke up. Nice. Where are you from? If you just woke up, I'm doing pretty good. It's 8 p.m. for me, so just got done eating a huge pizza. Now I'm trading. What up, Marbra? How are you doing? 8 a.m. in Malaysia. Yeah, we're 12 hours difference between you and me. Just gotta make sure the stream is all good on my own channel as well. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'll keep a chat open. Okay, we're starting to see some volume way down. Um, and this could have been like a swing position this morning. I did try to swing it on some accounts. So if we can stretch back down, because I thought it would reverse here. That's my initial idea from this morning. On HyperTicks, I use deep charts. So I just use like the basic version of it. And yeah, I use deep chart. I also use the copy trader directly on deep charts. And it works pretty well. I like it because I can just place TP and stop loss basically. So that's the main reason why I like it. I'll start placing my alerts for GC. Um, so once we get enough volume with ADX above 25, I'll start thinking about my setup. Usually before CPI, what will start to happen is just accumulation towards one side. And I see two scenarios playing out. If we keep driving down and like if we start getting close to the bottom of the range, we'll start to like accelerate pretty fast towards the bottom of it. So that's going to be my sell position, like right there. And another scenario could be we go into a bit of drawdown, we retest, we come up, or we could just grab liquidity down, come up later in the day. So either way, as long as we don't drive up here for my session, I should be good to take sells. So my analysis is pretty simple. Another thing we can look at is the 1 hour. Okay. So the 1 hour, you got your up move, right? That was yesterday's Asian session. We fell after re-breaking the highs. We came back down. Now the market is starting to compress. Okay, so there's a failed attempt at going up. If we draw our fib, there's a failed attempt. We went to 78.60. We got some buyers going into it, but there's also a failed sell attempt. So there was enough momentum to go for an intraday sell there. It failed completely, went straight through 23.60, fake out on the 38.20 around the equilibrium or 61.80. We started going down again. So you're kind of like in the middle of two moves. And this is a high probability setup if you want to go for Asian session intraday trends. Okay, so I'm looking for a downtrend currently. If it started going up, like right now, I'd probably get buys at like 10 p.m. Yeah, I could show you how to use it. Like I'm also logged in on Tradethrive currently, just so I can get like the feed on there. But on HyperTicks, it's way easier than Tradethrive in my opinion, because you can use your copy trader directly in there. So if I want to copy like two accounts, like I'm gonna do right now, you directly have every single account all in one place on your chart, so you don't need like a separate tab. And the other thing is, if you see me in a position, I can just drag my stop loss in TP without having to do like manual buy sell limits. All right. So that's like the big difference. But to actually use it, you just log in, go to Deep Chart Web, and you can start trading from there. I use the trading panel on the right, but it's really up to you. Okay, so honestly, it's pretty user friendly. And I don't use every feature. I don't use like indicators or like the orders that pop up as a circle and all that. So I just use the basic chart chart view and trading panel on the right. Then I drag my TP and stop loss. We'll probably get a trade soon, so you'll see how I can use it. I'll add something on screen. I'll add my discount code. It's gonna be there. Mm-mm-mm. 50K or 150K. It's up to you. I use 50Ks. Let's look at it together because I want to compare. Let's compare the 150Ks to, let's go, for example, start a new challenge. Okay, so 150K, you get a trailing drawdown of 4.8. So you get like a little bit more than twice the amount. And your profit target is 7.5K. And it costs 300 per month. Okay. I just go with the 50K beginner and buy 3 of them. Honestly, this is what I go for. I'd go for. I just buy 3 accounts, and the copy trader's way is very simple. All right, so just go for a 50K, buy a bunch of them, unless you don't want to overcomplicate it. You want the HyperTicks account, didn't know what platform to use. Okay, so on platform, just go to just take deep charts. Mhm. Okay, but hopefully we don't start driving up here. Mm. Yeah, so I'll show you how to do it on the buy or sell buttons. I use them in trading panel. There's some instant buy and sell here. I never use them. I mostly use the trading panel because I can choose my unit size on the right. So yeah, you choose your unit size. You can do buy sell, or if you want to do like buy limit sell limit, you just click on there and then you'll be able to place it on the charts. So that's what you want to do here. But personally, I just use buy and sell executions from the buttons there. So right in deep charts, you go to trading panel, and then you can start trading. If you click on flat, yeah, flat is just like you have no positions left in the market. So yeah, it's gonna close the trade, or you can use like your typical buy and sell to like, for example, if you have one buy, you can click one sell, and you're gonna flatten everything out, or you can just say flat, bulk positions, place BE. You can use everything there, honestly, but or you can just click the X. For example, if I sell, my position is gonna appear, and then I can click X to sell. Mm. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do a 50K giveaway tonight. To participate, I'll just type Tradethrive in the HyperTicks Discord. Okay. And all right, so it's gonna be Tradethrive in Discord. Okay, so once we have enough people joining in, I'm gonna do the giveaway. Barbara, you're asking, are you live every day at the same time, or do you also trade live in the New York session? I trade all day inside my own live execution. So basically, I send every single trade at a time that I take, and this is like the results that I get. All right. So this is all my signals. I started doing them recently, March 19th, and every trade I take live, or if it's not live, it's on Discord. All right. So this is what I do. Yeah, either live there on my own channel, or if I'm not live during other sessions, for example, New York, I'm rarely live, but I'll signal it for free. And this is the results so far. Okay, so for example, this has been since March 19th. This is the results from the live stream trades. So yeah, we're gonna keep Discord open. HyperTicks. Okay, so we have 3 people in here. So we're gonna leave that open. We're gonna look at the chart still because we're trying to get that trade. Okay, so I don't want the market to start slowing down here, so I can't take a sell here. Okay, so we only have 3 people in the giveaway. Make sure you go to the HyperTicks Discord and you participate in this, all right? No, I don't trade ICT concepts at all. I trade a strategy based on trend trading and ADX. Okay, so I'll try to follow the intraday trend if I explain it on the chart. Even if you take my losing days, you'll understand. But let's look at like what you see. Let's go back to the start of the month. Okay, so I try to get in the intraday trend. So once I see an uptrend forming, I'll take it. Now the market's slowing down. Nothing is happening really. The next day, I see that we're still trying to build an uptrend. I took another buy on the uptrend at like all the way at the top. I'm still going for buys because we're in an uptrend. We start shifting. Now my bias is sells. So this is kind of what I do. Um, I go with the intraday trend. So currently we're starting to build to the downside. So I'm looking for sells. I obviously have some more rules, but the basics of it is I focus on only the intraday, and now I'm looking for my sell positions. Need a few points drop. Are you in gold cells right now, Tris? How do we enter giveaway for Discord? In the Discord, you just type Tradethrive inside the HyperTicks Discord channel. So in general chat, just go type Tradethrive. Around like 10 people, I'll draw the winner. Okay, so you guys can't see because of my webcam. Let me just move it a little bit. So just go in Discord, type Tradethrive. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so there it is. Tris is in. All right, we got Medi in here. Yeah, bro. Every single time I trade on HyperTix, the market is still. It was like last time was on the Thursday as well, and yeah, the market is slow every single time. At least I got you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not looking at this chart alone. So I guess that's it. I'm from Quebec in Canada. This is where I'm from. I think someone else streamed today on HyperTicks. Okay, I think Slade streamed, but only on his own channel. Trades by Slades. Oh, he has a lot of views on his vertical streams. That's what I got to start doing on YouTube. You have family in Canada. They moved there in 2005 from South Africa. You're still in South Africa, or you're somewhere else? You're still in South Africa. Nice, nice. All right, we have someone else. Gotta try and do something. We'll have HyperTicks right there and ADX below. All right, that's good. That's all I need. All I need, baby. What up, learner? How are you doing? All right, we're currently live with 8 people in there. I need more participants in the giveaway. All right, let's do it. Everyone go to the HyperTicks Discord. Type in Tradethrive to participate. I'll draw very soon. All right, let's get the views up. Make sure you hit the like on the YouTube stream. Make sure you join the giveaway. Tell me in chat if you joined the giveaway. All right, we're gonna give away a 50K account on HyperTicks a bit later. Still waiting for my trade. I don't know if we'll get it, but we'll see. We'll see. Mm-mm-mm. What up, Medi and Q? How are you doing? Doing fine. All right. All right. You trade gold or only NQ? How long have I been trading? How long did it take you for me to be profitable? It took me like 3 years. Um, I've been scalping, like doing scalp trading and futures only for 2 years. Been trading for 7 years total. Mostly started with forex, then I got into gold, like swing trading, and yeah, now I'm doing futures, scalping mostly. I also have still some swing accounts, but I've been doing it for 7 years, 2 years trading futures. Can someone tell me in chat if my microphone sounds all right when I'm talking? Can you guys hear me correctly? I'm not sure. Make sure you guys let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me correctly. Mike sounds good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna wait for a few minutes still, and then we're gonna start doing the giveaway. No, I don't trade personal accounts. I only trade prop firms, but the thing is, I treat my prop firms as if they're personal accounts. So on challenges, I'll be very aggressive, but once it comes down to it, once you got a prop firm account, especially on futures, if you want to survive, you got to be low risk and very consistent. Okay, so the consistency rules in prop firms that are currently there, it's something fairly new in the prop firm space, but it doesn't change anything for me because I take like the lowest amount of risk possible, and I just prefer to get more accounts. Okay, so the goal is to like scale the capital that you get by passing more accounts and surviving on the older ones. So this is kind of my approach. I trade only prop firms, but I treat them as if they're live accounts. I don't try to get payouts very, very fast. Just try to pass accounts and maintain them for as long as possible. Gold is very boring tonight. I had like seven, not seven, but I had five trades on gold today. Earlier New York session, five trades. Now we arrive Asian, and there's absolutely nothing. The market is starting to prepare for CPI, which is understandable. This is what you see, like slow price action the day before, but I was expecting something, after I saw that big wick on the opening at 6 p.m., I was expecting to get a session with a bit of volume, but there's absolutely nothing for now. It can pick up though at any time. Yeah, market prepare for CPI. Sometimes it does prepare aggressively. You start seeing institutions building orders, but for now, there's absolutely none of that. There is nothing there. But for CPI, my expectation is we'll start seeing buys on gold. If it's not Friday, depending on the reaction, I'll be in on Mondays for buys. That's my guess. Anything can change, but for now, like my scenario, just I'll hunt for some buys on gold. Could be a breakout or it could be a reversal trade. I do not care. I'll find a zone to get to attempt some buys. We've been trending the past week, so I don't expect like a big reversion on Friday just because of CPI. Okay, so um, depending on the data, of course, unless we get a huge surprise, I think we'll see gold that keeps on buying. For this session, though, I'm looking for sales currently, but it can change at any time. Right now, we're pretty mixed. If you look at the bottom of my screen right now, the ADX and DI indicator, you'll see that the green line and the red line keeps crossing, which indicates that the market is not trending in any direction. And this is why the white line, ADX, average directional index, is currently very low at 11.8. It's what you call a compressed market. But once it's compressed, you'll start building up towards a position very soon. So in the next minute, I'm expecting something at least. Maybe it's not enough for a trade, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'll run the giveaway in a few minutes here, guys. Don't worry about it. Is everyone in the giveaway? If you're in chat, go to HyperTicks Discord and participate in the giveaway. Other than that, if you're already in the giveaway, you can tell me on YouTube. Mm, I need like three big candles in a row. Buy or sell. If we get a huge movement either way, I'll have a scenario to take one of both. So either buy or sell. We just need some more volume. On this deep charts platform, where do you change or select the asset you want to trade? It's gonna be up there. So the asset you want to trade is top left. For example, that's Dow Jones. I've got MNQ saved up, and I've got gold right there, MGC. So I've got three saves because this is what I save. If you want to search it, you go to top left, so you can change it. What up, the X Punisher? How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. Okay, we're starting to see some volume to the upside. Okay, so I may be wrong about the sells. We'll see if we can catch some momentum towards the upside. If best, especially if we start filling up that top wick, that wick that we saw towards the beginning of the session, we should be able to do something with this. Yeah, we're starting to drive up. I think we should be fine here. There it is. That's the volume. All right, let's start looking for buys here. Yeah, GC is trying to. It's not trying to move, but if it does, I'll start following the trend. There it is. We're driving to the upside once again. All right, there it is. We're starting to get some volume. Let's get a trade. Let's get a trade. I would need like probably two more bullish candles, and we're gonna be set to take a trade. I'm basically waiting for the intraday trend to start building. Okay, so downtrend wasn't strong enough. We're gonna see for the uptrend now. If I check daily bias, not really. I kind of react to what every time frame gives me. Okay, so my bias is set on zones rather than like what the daily has to give me or what I see. Like I just get a general idea of what the market could tap, what's the goal fundamentally, and then I align it with technicals. and that's kind of like my filter. But once it comes to execution, I'll just take what ADX gives me, which is my indicator that you see on the screen at the bottom. So that's just like my main technical thing. I'll have my zones and everything that I mostly use on my swing strategy. It can be useful for execution, of course, because I actively manage my trades. But once it comes down to entry, I'll basically use an ADX chart rather than the price. Yeah, so we're kind of struggling here. I was expecting to start driving up. Okay, but make sure you guys participate in the giveaway. All right, I'll roll it in a few minutes. I'll roll the giveaway. Okay, so to participate in the giveaway, there's already a bunch of people in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you go to the HyperTicks Discord and you participate in the giveaway. All you have to do is type my HyperTicks code, which is Tradethrive. Okay, so I'm doing the giveaway, but right now you can also access where are the promotions? Active promotion. Okay, so the 50% off will go 150% refund. You can also access this with my code Tradethrive. So this is the giveaway thing, but you can also do it to get the giveaway. Adam, you were there last time. Thanks for showing up again. Good luck to everyone. So I'm gonna roll the giveaway in like a few minutes here. So make sure you guys participate. I'm gonna leave this right there. We're gonna leave the chart on this side. Okay, so we're gonna keep deep charts open. We're gonna keep HyperTicks open. There it is. So I'm gonna leave a few minutes still, and you guys can enter. And we're probably gonna get a trade right after because the market's starting to pick back up to the upside. I don't really care about the bearish close on this last candle. Just the top wick is showing me that there's actually volume going up. So maybe some orders got absorbed here, but doesn't really matter if we keep building to the upside and clear that top wick. If anything, it means it's a stronger uptrend. When will I go live again? I don't really have a schedule for that, so you can follow me on Instagram, and I just say it in advance, like in my own Discord or on my Instagram. It's Tradethrive, and other than that, on HyperTicks, it's probably like once a week, every Thursday, I'll be live doing some giveaways there. But I also trade on like my own YouTube, my own Discord. So if that's something that's interesting to you, you can follow me on Instagram for now. Tradethrive. Keep showing up, buddy. You're great. Thank you. Thank you. Drop a link. Let me see if I can drop a link inside YouTube. I'll send you guys my profile from there. Share profile, copy link. That's Tradethrive 1. I basically put a comment inside the chat here with my own YouTube channel. It's rare that I go live nowadays, but I'll mainly do all my stuff in my Discord, which is free. So like I'll post my charts and everything. It's rare that I go live. Um, like right now I'm just doing the HyperTicks live. All right, I'm gonna roll the giveaway. So what I'll do everything on screen, all right? So I'll do a random number generator. So it's your last chance, all right? Because I'm rolling it right now. So I need Discord open. Okay. So we're gonna do random number generator. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 people participating. So random number 1 to 10. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let me see what it does before I do it live. Okay. So I'll be ready to roll it. And then I'll count through you guys, okay? So I'm gonna click it 3 times. I'm gonna click it 3 times. If your number appears on the first time, it's not you winning it. My bad. Do a spin. I'll do the spin. So you guys ready? Oh, spinner option. Okay. Okay, spinner. No, no, no. I don't want to do the spinner right now. We're gonna do. Dude, I'm trying to. Okay, this is not the official spin. I'm just trying to figure out how it works. Okay, 10. Spinner Google 10 10 numbers. Okay, this is the official spin. 10. There it is. So one, that's the last guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Van C. You're the winner. Bro, the emojis are so. So good job. You can message support to get your free account. Just open a support ticket in Discord, and they'll be right with you. Yeah, yeah, I see you. I see you on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna see what we can do with gold now. It doesn't look like we can do much with this one. Where every time I stream, I get like the most boring session. Like, what can I even do with this? Even if I took a trade, even if I took it early session, like, what is this? There's no profit to be made here. So I'm live streaming the most boring session ever. When New York session, I got freaking 10 trades today. Like 9 or 10 trades. I did go negative as well, but that's all right. Overall, still profitable for April still. So first 9 days have been pretty good. Not that I was due for a loss, but at some point I got to get some losing days. Every single trading day has been like a winning day or break even day. So today was my day where the streak ended. So I'm not too mad about it. And I did manage risk pretty well. Just today, like on gold, if you look at the trades that I took, uh, like I could have went break even on one of the trade, and I didn't do it, which I don't know. It was like a risk to take. Not too mad about it. Just something I could have done differently, obviously. Mm, 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 mm. This is honestly very frustrating. Like there's absolutely nothing going on. I can't even take a trade. To join the giveaway, I already did it. It's in the Discord. I just drew the winner, so if you wanna come back to the next HyperTicks streams, I'm gonna do some more. Does web version of Deep Charts contain any volume features? I use like the basic deep charts. So I don't know if you can use like deep maps, web, or anything. I don't really. I'm not very aware of it. So in the technical analysis, volumes. There's some volumes indicator if that's what you're asking, but other than that, I don't really know. I have no idea. What account did you get? You got a 50K beginner account. So this is the ones that I use like to trade currently. Uh, yeah, they're all uh 50K valuations, beginner version. No, I stream on my own channels as well. So on ear or channel link. You can go to my profile. I just typed a comment, Tradethrive one. You'll have my in bio. You'll have everything. You'll have my TikTok, my IG, my Discord. It's in the top link. We'll just click on Tradethrive one. I just put a comment in the YouTube chat. Can you have multiple charts on your screen? I didn't figure that out. Let me test. I'll test it out. Just give me a moment here. I'll test it. Okay, so I'll test the. Can I add another one? Let's say one MYM workspace. Maybe you can, but oh yeah, you can. You can have multiple charts on there. There it is. So if you want to have ES and MGC, you can. That's the way to do it. Okay, gold's starting to drive here. We'll see if we can get buys. There it is. Nice bullish close. One or two more candles to the upside. We should be able to activate with ADX. All right, starting to look good for buys. That'll probably get my trade in like 5 minutes. Yeah, so let's see. I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Mm. Oh man. Okay. Hopefully we don't reverse here. Okay, so I'm gonna take it right now. Mm. Yeah, so that's 220 points to the downside. I'll go for 1-to-1 RR. So that's it for tonight. That's the execution. I'll let the trade run, and you guys will see the update. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be the trade. I'll let it run, but I'm done for the night. So basically, I'm just gonna do this. If it starts reversing, I'll manage risk and everything. Um, so what I'll do is just update it in my own Discord. All right. So I just posted. I'm taking a buyer. If I close, if I just TP and everything, I call it in there. But I'm just gonna let it run for now. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes, and I'll manage. But other than that, I'm done for the stream. Make sure you guys follow HyperTicks. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you follow me as well, and I'll catch you guys another time. All right. See you, everyone. See you, everyone.